Hi folks, this is Gettess with the Market Sense for the week of June 29th, 2010. As always, the charts we use are from the Trade Navigator software from Gettess Financial Technologies. Looking at the bond market, you can see that last week they actually closed above all of those pretty colored lines that we can show you, which is an indication that they could be moving higher, even though they hadn't taken out the previous swing high yet. This week they have. The support that they needed to hold to get really bullish was around 125.08, and they've actually stayed above that and just rocketed higher. Not a whole lot we can do here. I mean, they're just kind of off to the races, and it doesn't look like there's much of anything to sell, even though they could run out of gas up there someplace. The one dangerous thing about this market is that we're heading into an employment report, a monthly employment report on Friday, which I believe will have partial trading because there's a long weekend coming. So, kind of a dangerous situation to hold positions in unless you feel really strong about your position, which, again, there's not much to base anything off of here. They're up and gone, and they'll either keep going or they'll stall. But gosh, the next week, the next resistance is up around 129 or so. So hard to know what they might do. You really have to treat that Friday employment report as a real wild card. Now in stocks we have sort of a well, not quite the opposite situation, and I almost wish we did. Obviously stocks have broken down hard in the last couple weeks, but that breakdown has left them looking like they still have a triple bottom or even a quadruple bottom, because it goes back to this February low here. There's all these lows right in here, and I really wish they would just break harder. I'd like to see them go down at least into this area here, so that we can tell how many stop losses there are ganged up below these lows, and see just how weak the market really is. As long as they do this, I'm confused. I don't really know what it means. If this is real and they're really breaking, my gosh, we could see them down at 860 or so, which is the low from last July. But I really think even if they're breaking, that we'll probably see them hold some place in here, whether it's right here at these triple bottoms or a little lower. And we ought to see like 1060, 1080 next week at absolute minimum. But here again, employment report Friday, long weekend, a lot of things can happen in the world, so it's hard to get too married to any concept. And so we're kind of lying low basically for the rest of the week. I'm not sure you can find anything profitable that you can get into, and I'm not sure you should be holding anything over the weekend, but if you've got something that you feel good about, well, good luck to you. Thanks for checking in. Let's try this again next week.